Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video I've got a selection of colours. This one is called You're Sublime. We've also got Live Colourfully, Witch's Night. I wish I chose a slightly lighter purple, Electra and Perfect White. We're going to use all of these to create a kind of end of October set of nails. I think that's the best way to describe it. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we are going to take 3 nail tips and we're just going to do 3 nails today because the design is very similar on each of the nails. So we're going in with 1 coat of Perfect White on all of the nails, and I will pop these into the LED lamp for 30 seconds. Then we're going to use Madam Hlam's blooming gel. So this goes on top of our nail, but we're not going to cure this. We're going to leave this wet, uncured, and that's going to go on all of the nails. You don't need masses, you just need like a nice thin coat of this across all of them. You don't need thick blooming gel, just, you know, nice thin coat. I think I've said that more than once now. Anyway, once you have done that, just pop that to one side for a second because we're going to do the next part. I'm adding a line of all of the colours that I showed you at the beginning onto my palette, and I'm going to do the... Oh, it's really difficult to know which order to do this in, but I've done it green, orange, white, and then purple. But like the green and the orange together made a kind of brown. So yeah, I kind of wish I'd chose slightly different colours, but anyway, it's done. I've done it now, it's too late. So look, all of the colours on the palette, then I'm going to run a dotting tool through those colours just like that. And then I'm going to use Madam Hlam's ombre brush, and we're going to pick the colour up, like kind of scoop it up off the palette, and then just float it into the uncured blooming gel. And that's going to make our marble. You don't want to play around with this too much, otherwise the colours will splurge together and start to make a bit of a kind of brown looking mess. When I do marbles as well, I also like to take a little lint wipe or lint free wipe, just press it up the sides of the nail and then carefully pull away any excess gel polish, and then that will like decrease the risk of wrinkling. Nobody likes wrinkles. Well, I don't mind wrinkles because I've got a few now. Anyway, I'm going to do the same thing on all the other 2 nails, not all of them, not all the other nails because there's only 2. This is where between the second and third nail, I did wipe the gel polish off of my brush because the second nail I'd done, I thought it kind of started to look a bit mushy, like the browny kind of mushy colour. I don't know, I wasn't there for it. So that's the third one done. I'm going to do the wipe press. I'm going to call it the wipe press from now on. So this is sped up, but you do it really slowly and carefully. You don't want to actually remove gel polish from the sides, but you just want to like help ease it off. There we go. That also helps the marble too, by the way. Right, so now they are cured with no wrinkles, which is excellent. We're going to now take our Electra gel polish. I'm just going to put this on my palette for now so we're ready to go. I'm just going to put a little blob, and then we're going to use these iridescent stars from Nail Sugar, and I'm going to wipe off the tacky layer before I apply these so that sometimes there's a bit of coloured pigment in the tacky layer and I don't want any colour to get into my base coat and cover the stars. So I've wiped off the tacky layer with the pigment that's in it. Then I'm going to go over with some base coat, just a very thin coat. I'm going to put some of these iridescent stars on my paper towel, and I'm just going to run my finger over them so that they separate. Sometimes you get sort of 2 or 3 stuck together, and I literally want them to be individual. So I've done that. I'm going to use my dotting tool. I dab that into the base coat on the nail, and then I'm just going to use that to pick up the stars. And we're going to put as many or as few as you want on the nail. I think I ended up putting about 8 on each nail. But these are from Nail Sugar, and you can save 10% using my code NatMug10. Also, you can save 30% on Madam Hlam gel polishes using my code NatMug30. I have a massive surprise for next month as well, so you might want to hold off on any Madam Hlam purchases just for a few more days. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wait till November is what I'm saying. I'll tell you why soon. But I've cured those stars into place. Now I'm going to go over the nails with the Velvet Matte Top Coat. If you prefer shiny, you can do it shiny. I just want to do mine matte because it really helps the iridescent stars to pop. And also, I'm going to paint over the top, and I find it easier to paint on a matte surface than a shiny one. So they're going to go in the lamp for 30 seconds. Then you're going to need some acrylic as well for this next part. Either clear acrylic or clear dip powder, or a very, very, very fine iridescent glitter, and a detailer brush. This detailer brush is the Nail Sugar Natalie Mugridge detailer brush, which is not available anymore, but I always get asked what detailer brush I'm using. So that's the one, but it's not available anymore. Sorry. Then onto each of the nail, I am going to paint a swirl. It's kind of like a, you know, when I think about people being hypnotized or something, I kind of think of swirls because do you know what I mean? I think I know what I mean, but sometimes I'm not sure. Words come out of my mouth and sometimes I have no idea what I'm on about. But anyway, we're just drawing a swirl. And on this nail, I'm doing it up the kind of the top third of the nail. And then I think on the second one, I do it in the middle, and the third one is down the bottom, like on the free edge side of the nail. But you can do whatever you want. And I'm just doing like a part of the nail. I'm not going to cover the whole nail with this. I'm not going to continue it round and round and round and round until it covers the whole nail, because I thought that might be too much. I don't know. But once I'm happy, I'm not going to cure it. I'm going to sprinkle it, see? But I went out of shot, so I'm going to show you me doing this with the next one. So this was the second one that I done with the swirl in the middle. Sprinkle your acrylic into that uncured gel polish, and the gel polish is going to suck up the acrylic. If you sprinkle the acrylic on and just tap off the excess and just look at it, if it goes shiny again, you're going to just need to add some more acrylic, and you want to keep adding acrylic until the gel polish stays absolutely matte like this. So if it starts to get little shiny patches, throw some more acrylic on. And I'm going to do the same thing on this last nail. And then we've cured that for 60 seconds. And then you just want to use a soft brush to brush off your excess acrylic powder. And that just kind of brings the design to life. I wish I'd chosen slightly different colours for the marble, because it looks a bit, I don't know, it looks a bit muddy. But I just kind of went for sort of, Halloween-y colours. I hate Halloween. But there we go. Anyway, I'll show you a close-up. There we go. I hope you like them. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I can't speak. Websites and discount codes will be below for you, so you just go and find everything down there. But God bless. Love you all, and I will see you beautiful lot in the next one. Love you. Bye.